Hey guys, this is Random Sonic Gamer 12, or if you know me on PlayStation Network, Sonic Gamer 12, and today I'm going to share my personal thoughts on Sonic 4 Episode 2. Alright, before I start talking about Episode 2, I guess I should share my thoughts on Episode 1. Now, Episode 1 was pretty much a love or hate game for the fans. Me, well, I'm actually in between. Other than the physics issues and the massive overload of speed boosters, the only other problem I had with the game was the lack of innovation. I really did have a blast with it, even though some of the issues existed. For me, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely worth a download, and also gets you free stuff, which I'll talk about soon. And the fanboys that complain about green eyes can just fall off a green hill. Now finally to the game we were waiting for, Episode 2. Now right off the bat, you can tell the graphics are superior to Episode 1's, and the environments are much more original and are larger than Episode 1. But at the same time, the zones still give references to past games, like Sylvania Castle Zone references Aquatic Run and Marble Garden, and also Sky Fortress Zone references Sky Chase and Wing Fortress Zone. I love the fact that you can finally play as another character other than just Sonic in a mainstream title. Ever since Unleashed, gameplay always focused on Sonic, and I miss playing as Tails and Knuckles. In a good game, that is. Bringing back Tails made me scream in nerdy praise, as he is in fact my second favorite Sonic character behind the blue blur, of course. And even though you can't play as him alone, at least people can play as him by being second player, similar to Donkey Kong Country Returns. Another cool thing is that now you can combine powers with Tails to access new areas in Episode 2. The first move we've seen before in 3 and Knuckles, when Sonic holds onto Tails while he flies you to beat Dr. Robotnik. And it also could have been used during 2-player play. The second move, which is my personal favorite, is when Sonic and Tails do this rolling move and unleash a special attack allowing for faster speed while destroying obstacles. You can tell already that this will be essential for speedruns, but will be very hard to control. The last move, which can only be done underwater, as it's the submarine combo that allows Tails to swim Sonic with a much faster pace than he did in 3. These moves immediately reminded me of Sonic Advance 3 with the team gimmick. However, unlike Advance 3, these moves will be essential in order to beat the game. I personally don't mind this, but I know there'll be a few that do. Along with a new character playable, they introduced a new physics engine that has been created for the game, fixing Sonic from flashing us, gaining more momentum when rolling down a hill, and faster accelerations of Sonic's max speed. And they even got rid of bumpers and speed boosts. We love you too, Dimps. But even though they still abuse the bumpers and boosters, I don't think it'll take away from what the game has to truly offer. The biggest feature I'm looking forward to in this game is actually the co-op. If there was ever a complaint I had about New Super Mario Bros. Wii or Donkey Kong Country Returns, it would be that I couldn't play with my friends online. Also, in Sonic 2 for Xbox Live and PlayStation Network, the 2-player online mode was just horrible because of the fact that Tails would have a second of lag before input. The only platforming game I play online these days is Little Big Planet, and while it's good, I prefer the high-speed, intense platforming of the Sonic series. Now on to the music, which I spoiled for myself due to the beta leak. And well, all I can say is that it's a much better improvement on Episode 1. That includes the boss battle music too, people. One track that gave me such a nostalgic flashback. That track would be none other than White Park Act 2 that plays a small bit of music from Sonic Adventure's Twinkle Park. Also, the special stages like with Episode 1 has been improved as well. This time going for Sonic 2's special stages, the goal of collecting rings with Tails is now even more fun because Tails doesn't lose rings when he gets hit. This was my only problem with Sonic 2's special stages. Now to top it off, owning both Episode 1 and Episode 2 of Sonic 4 gives you access to play as Metal Sonic, which is my personal favorite rival in the series. Sorry, Shadow and Silver. The concept of lock-on technology is also cool, and extra content is always sweet to have, especially when it's free. Overall, from what I've seen in Episode 2, it's looking great and improves on a lot of aspects that many fans had concerns in. It's sure to make me laugh, cry, and give me the urge to kick some Robotnik butt. I advise everyone to download Episode 2 to encourage Sega to make an Episode 3, so I can finally see that gullible Echidna playable once more. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to me ramble, and be sure to stick around for YouTube poops, Let's Plays, and reviews coming soon. Catch you guys later.